Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Brawl Uncut. My name is Adam Cole, coming to you all the way from Omaha, Nebraska. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your television sets. It is true. It is true. It is goddamn true. May God help us all, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion. And no, it is not who you think it is. It is T.M. Hick. Once again, you heard it correctly here first. And new World Heavyweight Champion, T.M. Hick. We're going to get into that a little later. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we start off the show very, very well. We have the return of Tony Gumbo going up against the chaotic Trickster. Trickster, first of all, let's go into Saturday night. For those of you that don't know, the WWE decided to invade Rgw, but it seems to me the Trickster had some bad news.
Well, I mean, besides the fact that Preston England still considers Wade Barrett a citizen, there's that. And then the ass beating that I gave him Saturday. But you know what? It was bittersweet.
Bittersweet indeed. Go ahead.
Because on Sunday I had to go through possibly the most bittersweet Mother's Day I've ever had to go through in my entire life.
For those of you that don't know what he's talking about, all you got to do is follow him on Twitter. But go ahead, Trickster. What you got?
I had talked to some of the other RGW talent about it because it had just happened. That match that I had with Gumbo, that was for my grandmother, who actually passed this past Mother's Day. And that is why I wore the teal, because that happens to be the color for the type of cancer my grandmother had. So that's why I wore the teal, and that's why I had a picture of my grandmother on the back of my long coat. That was for her. And you know something? T.M. Hick and his cronies, you better be glad I didn't come after you tonight. Out of respect for my grandmother, I didn't come after you tonight. I just focused on my match, and that was it. Because if it had been any other day, you would have seen more from me, just like last week. I'm going to tell you that right now. And you know something else? That is assuming that you keep that belt against Venom. And that's assuming that he doesn't get it back.
Oh, wow.
But we never know about that.
Oh,
because
wow.
you want to talk about somebody stepping up, I guess that's going to have to be me.
Oh, wow.
You know what? If it's okay with you, I'm gonna wait to see what the new champ has to say.
Oh, wow.
Something to say to him.
Let's get into Rampage real quick. Tonight, you went up against Hollywood Kill Squad's very own Tony Gumbo. Break it down. What happened?
He gave a good fight. He fought the good fight. But in the end, Deja Vu Part 3. Beat him the first time, beat him the second time, beat him the third time. Although this time I didn't have to make him tap. Although he might have preferred tapping out to getting hit with the Knox Knife Torres, but whatever. So I gave Gumbo credit. He gave a good fight, but you know what? I wasn't losing tonight. I've gone through way too much on Sunday to lose tonight.
Oh, wow. Indeed it is. So, let me get this straight. You feel that Venom is not capable of doing it, so you're going to step up and do what Venom's going to do?
He's not.
Don't switch it up now. Oh, don't switch it up now.
I wasn't switching it up. What I meant to say by that was, well, did he not twice beat EL.CIBERNETICO for that very belt? If he can do that, I think he can beat anybody. That's just me.
Oh, wow.
So I'm saying if Venom doesn't get it back, but that's a big if. Because knowing a guy like him, I myself can say from personal experience, he that thing to him right now is life or death.
Oh, wow.
As you know what, as I can understand, because the goal of every single person in RGW is to one day be world champion.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. I mean, not to be a jerk about it, but the last time we saw you become a world heavyweight champion only lasted 20 seconds. What do you got? Do you have any tips for TM Hick? I mean, now that he's the new world heavyweight champion.
I don't have any tips for him because he seems to apparently have gotten it on his own. And really, I don't want to give him any tips right now because I'm still pissed. Because I'm still pissed the hell off at him and his damn cronies. Why would I give him tips like this?
Oh,
it's
wow.
bad enough that I already had to feel worse than Daniel Bryan did at SummerSlam last year, but now I got to sit here and watch the Wyatt Family 2.0 hold this.
Wow. Chaotic Tricia, congratulations on your victory over Tony Gumbo. Moving right along, this next match had me on the edge of my seat. I'm talking about in one corner, the former Cruiser X champion going up against the former Cruiser X champion, not T.M. Hick, I'm sorry. Yeah, we had Maxwell Verdi going up against the former RGW Cruiser X champion, War Machine. First of all, Max Verdi, War Machine ended opinion 1, 2, 3. After that, it seems to me you didn't want to come alone. What's up?
Wins and losses don't mean anything anymore. What matters is what I need. And what matters is what I guess now these cronies need. We have the heavyweight belt.
Really? That's it?
Of trying to be shut down for months, of saying this and that, for getting pushed down for the tag team titles and not getting a shot again after the champs accepted, and now I'm in a match with War Machine. I laid down. I don't need to beat him. But see, it's different now. Maybe I don't need to beat him 1, 2, 3, but I do need to beat the living shit out of anybody who steps in my way. Maybe I need to beat the shit out of everybody that steps in me and Tombstone's way to get to where we need to be. And that's exactly what happened. What did you see at the end of the match when it was all said and done? Paramedics coming down and helping him to the back. I do think we care. We don't. And we're not going to stop until we get what we want. And if we don't get what we want sooner or later, we're just going to take what we want. Whether you, Rgw, the board of directors, hell, the creative team, for all we know, care about it. I'm getting a little tired. Quite frankly, a little pissed. I keep getting held back. So I stepped back from RGW just for a couple of days, and I readjusted with myself, and I realized I was myself in the mirror, and I said, there's a devil inside you. You need to let it go. And I did. And it feels good to be back to exactly where I need to be. What is your next question?
My last question is, kid, look, let me give you some advice here. It seems to me that the Base Family had a nice little package for you. And back when you were the good old cowboy, that didn't work. You had a chance to become world heavyweight champion. That didn't work. And now that Papa Bear is here, now it seems to me that your light is just getting brighter and brighter and slower as you speak every day. You know, I got to ask you, what is the real deal between you and Tommy Tombstone? It seems to me you guys are asking for another title shot. You guys are asking for people to believe in you. You guys are asking for people to pay attention to you. But here's the real deal. Unlike you guys, Chemical X had to stand up on their own 2 feet and try to go after the tag team champions. Where was Tombstone and Verdi?
Where was Tombstone and Verdi?
Where was Tombstone and Verdi?
Sitting back, watching TM Hick take down the heavyweight champion. I could talk like this too. It's not that bad. We were watching TM Hick take down the champion. We were watching TM Hick take down the champion. We were watching him take down the champion. That's where we were. We were watching that happen. That's where what's really going to happen. But, you know, you're right. They stood up and they went to the champs. Okay, well, congratulations. Awesome. Did they get the job done? No. Oh, well. On to the next. See,
wow.
Here's the thing. There's not that many tag teams in this tag team division. We will sit back and we will wait. And we will wait. Where will Tombstone and Verdi be? We will be waiting because the tag team champions can blow down through everybody they want. They can go through the HKS for all I care. They can go through Chemical X again and again and again. The THG can come out of their slumber and come back, and they can go through them all they want to. But once they get back to us, it's going to be different because we will be sitting back and waiting, and it's going to be good to sit back and watch because the more challenge they go through, the more they get tired and the more they run out of energy and blah, blah this and blah, blah that. See, they could do that, and we will sit back and we will watch. And we sat back tonight and we watched. Well, let's see. I watched War Machine get into the ambulance and shove off. And then I sat down and I watched the main event. And again, where were Verdi and Tombstone? We were watching TM Hick win the heavyweight belt. That's where we were.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of your little, the ball here and there, blah, blah, this, the ball was in your court. Well, you're forgetting again and again and again. When I debuted, I won the television belt, my second match, and I took off of it. Didn't I? Didn't I blow through everybody like Trickster? Did I blow through everybody like people we can't name anymore? I'll get in trouble. I blew through everybody. I went through triple threats. I wrestled with a hurt shoulder, with the belt. I defended it every week. Didn't I? You were there.
And what happened at the end, sir?
I had to relinquish the belt because I was hurt. You know what?
Oh.
That's what happened. I came back, and you know what happened? Where was Verdi? Where was Verdi? Well, I believe Verdi was beating Ziana for the Cruiser X belt. Where was Verdi? I believe he had the belt again. Mm-hmm. Imagine that. Where was Verdi then? Verdi was doing that. Where was Verdi? Verdi was doing what Verdi does best, and winning.
Kid, I'm gonna tell you what everybody's talking about on Twitter. It seems to me Papa Bear woke up this little sleeping little boy. Little boy, what do you have for Thursday night? I mean, the tag team champs have an open invitation. Is it time for Tombstone and Verdi to finally step up and have bigger balls than Chemical X? I'm just saying.
Well, let's see. There's one of many options we could do. Well, we could, in your eyes, we could sit back and let another tag team go at it. We could do that. That's not a problem. Let's see, what else could we do? We could take on the tag team champs for the belts. We could watch at ringside, sit by you personally, and watch somebody else do it. I don't care. Or we could just beat up anybody who gets in our way. I'm going with either we're going to take the belts or we're just going to beat up anybody in our way. because honestly, it's whatever. This kid is finally taking off his diapers and put on his big boy underwear. This kid is finally, woken up from his slumber because Papa Bear finally poked him and said, "Hey, it's time to get up." Yeah, this kid finally knows how to put his own pants on in the morning, so his mama don't have to, dress him. This kid finally sees the light. You see how fucking stupid that sounds? Of course we're going to take the goddamn tag team champions. We're going to take them on Thursday night, and we're going to take the tag team champions from them, and ain't nobody going to stop us.
Wow. Maxwell Verde, good luck this Thursday night. You're leading. But one thing you do need is Jesus in your life. I'm just saying. Moving right along, it was tag team division time. We're talking about the RGW tag team champions, Kings and Jones, going up against more like of a dynamic duo of Chemical X. I'm talking about the artist formerly known as Lady X, now going as Black Widow, and her monster Bane, going up against the tag team champions of Kings and Jones tonight. This match was off the chain. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one half of the RGW tag team champions. I'm talking about Mr. Kings. Kings, congratulations on your win tonight over Chemical X. You heard what the Hicks had to say. Seems to me they're not scared of you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to talk now? I mean, I thought I was asleep after hearing him talk.
Oh, wow. Kings, I got to ask you, tonight you guys went up against Chemical X. Woo! First of all, I got to say is your tag team partner okay? Good old Sean Jones.
Yeah. After that son of a bitch Red did what he did, that's all right. Payback is coming. My partner's going to be all right. He's going to be okay.
Now, I know you guys teamed up with this guy about a few weeks ago, the former World Heavyweight Champion, Venom X. Tonight we crowned a new World Heavyweight Champion. Any thoughts on that?
Man, one of my Twitter followers hit me up and told me about this shit, and I was backstage, you know what I'm saying, helping my partner out, and I was like, what the fuck? You actually, I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. You let the godfather of the Beverly Hillbillies have the world champion. I can't believe this shit. I'm lost for words. This is crazy.
Lost for words, man. I got to say, man, it almost seemed like Chemical X had you guys' number tonight. What can you tell me about them?
Man, look, these guys, I give them they do. They tough, but we're tougher. You had the big red Bane looking like a big old bag of Reese's Pieces, but, I mean,
oh,
hey,
wow.
He's the monster, if you want to call him that. But, you know what I'm saying? They tough, but, we tough. We definitely tough.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, wow, they're both here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chemical X. Chemical X, tonight you guys had to go up against the tag team champions. Some people are calling these guys the most undominant tag team we got right now in RGW. Monster Bane, Black Widow, welcome to the show. What happened tonight?
Is he done now? So I can say, go fuck yourself?
Oh, wow.
You sound absolutely pathetic. For being a tag team champion, you sound pathetic.
Here we go.
Adam Cole, shut your fucking mouth. I don't want to hear nothing else from you right now.
Blah, blah, blah.
Kings, you and Jones were lucky tonight. It took your tag team partner to come in and hit me with a chair. You think you done something special about escaping? Next time we meet, there won't be no escape. I'm going to drag both of you straight to hell.
Well, you got a VIP seat, so, hey, you'll be there before I do.
I live in hell. I'm going to take you to my home.
Yeah, and your breath smells like it, too. Woo!
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. You want to make jokes. That's all you can do in the face of danger. Make jokes.
Whatever. Listen, dude, like, really, seriously. We are the tag champs for a reason. We're the baddest, toughest son of a bitches around. Like, I give it to you. You guys are tough. You're really tough, but hey, we're better.
King, let's not forget what happened the last time we met. I buried your ass.
And yet I'm still kicking. You ugly son of a bitch.
Speaking of we were talking to good old Maxwell Radio a little while ago. They're claiming that they are the next tag team champions. Chemical X
God.
and Kings and Jones. I got to ask you guys, what is up with these guys? We have a new World Heavyweight Champion. Is this cycle now about to complete?
Man, these guys are bitching and moaning and bitching and moaning, blah, blah, blah. We're going to be the team champion. I mean, damn, he was talking so drone, I thought I was going to go to sleep. Shit. Look, these guys, if they want a shot at our belts, they can come get them. Seriously. We ain't afraid of nobody, whether it's Chemical Ray, X, my bad, HKS, wherever those losers are, that other two people that really aren't irrelevant, or anybody else for that matter. If they want to step up, anybody. They want to step up, try to take these belts from us, go right ahead.
Chemical X is not hungry for your gold. We're thirsty for your blood.
Oh, wow.
That's the Black Widow. Yeah, okay.
Speaking of Black Widow, it seems to me NCK had a little crush on good old Black Widow. What's going on right there? We saw that on the Twitter. What's going on?
This motherfucker, whatever you want to call him, Adam Cole, he wants to come here and try to make a name for himself. And when RGW went up against WWE, he won his match or something and did an interview. And I didn't make my appearance because I was busy. And so he wants to make a name for himself and thinks that he's the superhero of RGW. You know what? I'm hardcore Hell's Diva Cruiser X champion for a reason, and I am down to fight anybody at any time, any night for my belt, whether it's on the line or whatever. And if this dude wants to come at me at any night, whatever, I'm down. I will make this motherfucker tap and prove to him why I am the fucking hardcore Hell's Diva champion.
I got some questions off of Twitter. They're saying, how come you didn't make Kings tap out tonight?
Because those mofos want to think that they can fucking charge at my monster with the fucking chair or come at me with the chair, so my monster does what he does best and protects me and takes the chair shots for me, and then we get disqualified. They have to use a chair.
Oh, wow.
That's why. See, that's why.
You have to bitch and moan? Really? You lost. Take your L, sit your ass down. Next!
You heard the Hicks. They said they're ready for anybody. Well, let's just say if Chemical X decided to cross paths with the Hicks, is there any chance we're going to see some more blood?
Fuck yeah.
There'll be a lot of bloodshed, but the blood would be on my hands.
And I'll be licking it off.
I got to ask you guys the same question I asked Kings. Tonight we crowned a new World Heavyweight Champion. Your thoughts on Venom? Your thoughts on the new champ? Anybody?
I have no thoughts on that.
I know RGW is going to hell in a handbasket if those hillbillies have that belt.
Wow.
May Venom's soul rest in peace.
Oh, wow. Indeed it is. Follow us on Twitter at RGW Live. Follow us on Twitter. We are there all the time. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Adam Cole?
Yes.
You know, I really hope Red's really prepared for his payback since he decided to attack me and my tag team partner last Thursday.
Oh, wow.
Did he see what did he see what we did to Kings and Jones? Or did he see what he did to Jones tonight? I sure hope he paid real close attention. Motherfucker.
Red, you're a dead man walking, Red. Adam Cole, I still don't like you.
Wow. You know, see, this is what happens with, see, now I'm starting to see the picture, Kings. I like how people just get bitter when they just can't pick up the win. I'm starting to agree with you on that. I'm starting to agree with you.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I hope you guys keep posted on this. We'll move on with this a little later. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome and still your RGW International Champion. I'm talking about Hater Gator. Gator, welcome to the show. Tonight you went up against HKS's very own, The Big Ticket. What you got on that, sir?
Who? The big what? Again, ticket punched.
Oh, wow. Hey, I mean, I always thought, you were more of a beast than somebody else who called himself beast mode. But let's be honest about something. Tonight you went up against a big ticket. It wasn't too much of an easy challenge. What do you got to say about this? I've never seen this side of you. You had to bust out a little submission moves. What the hell?
Well, everyone thinks that I'm this way. I wanted to prove them wrong. I'm more than just a big monster. Yeah, pun intended. I have other moves and techniques in my bag. Challenge still open.
I gotta say, awesome freaking match tonight. A lot of people are buzzing on Twitter. Where were you when the former World Heavyweight Champion Venom X was getting his ass whooped? It seems to me a few weeks ago you guys teamed up, all buddy out. Tonight, no signs of Hater Gator.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I had other pressing issues to handle. So I actually wasn't in the arena at the time.
But, I mean, we saw footage of you hanging out backstage. I mean, what is there?
You saw no footage of me standing, chilling, hanging, as you say, backstage.
Oh.
You saw no footage of me.
Like, Mr. Gator, I mean, with all due respect, sir, I mean, that is you eating a donut, isn't it? Backstage and laughing, pointing at the screen when Venom's getting pinned. 1, 2, 3.
Eating a donut, laughing, pointing at the screen. You have cameras on me? Am I being watched? Adam Cole, are you the FBI?
Oh, God, no. Oh, no.
Guarantee the FBI doesn't watch me. Neither should you. Next question.
Is there any... Wow, Jesus Christ. I hope I don't get my ass whooped. Is there any doubt that you just didn't have any faith in Venom X? Oh.
Excuse you? What did you just ask me?
Nothing.
I thought so. Next question.
Okay. I could do this. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Gator, seems to me that you say you punched out the big ticket. Is there a future rematch on this?
A future rematch with the punch ticket? In all honesty, I enjoy punching tickets. It just so happened that his ticket already had holes in it. Will I punch it again? Sure. Come on through. Anytime.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome T5. T5, first of all, you predicted this a while back. Apparently, we now have a new World Heavyweight Champion. Any thoughts on this? T5?
Seems like his ticket's punched, too.
Oh, wow. T5, are you awake, sir? Oh, wow. Looked like somebody took a little sleeping pill. But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's here? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and my duty to please everybody in here. Hopefully, everybody's a little happy about this. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new RGW World Heavyweight Champion, T.M. Hick. Sir, congratulations on your victory tonight over the former World Heavyweight Champion, Venom X. I got to say, it almost seemed like you needed a little help.
Wait a minute. You're congratulating me on winning this trinket from Venom? Number one, Adam Cole? Weren't you the one leading the cheers when Venom X was going to hit a girl? I do believe so. I told RGW a long time ago I was here for pretty little trinkets. The little trinkets that make your superheroes think they're invincible. And tonight, a superhero died, didn't he?
All right, TM. I tried to squeeze these questions out of you last week and the week before that and the week before that in our press conference in your room and a week before that. I got to say, who was that lovely lady that you were with tonight?
You know what, Adam Cole? It's funny that you asked me this question because I'm in a good mood. I got this pretty little belt over my shoulder, and the pretty little girl that was in the ring with me was dancing around with it, laughing at your former champion. I'm going to tell you who she is. That is Venom X's ex-girlfriend.
Wow. Are you serious?
I am serious. Ask Venom X about the show we did in Vegas together. Why don't you ask him when he can come around and talk to you why I dropped his ass off at the airport and told him I wasn't leaving till the next day. Not only is that Venom X's girlfriend, here's an RGW exclusive for you. She's my wife.
Holy shit.
And you know what? The hatred I have for Venom X is nothing like the hatred she has for him. That is why she wanted to powerbomb his carcass through a table. Damn, I love that woman.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems to me they're all here tonight. Hick family, what is going on? Your founding father, now new world heavyweight champion. Tommy Tombstone, what do you got to say about this?
What do I have to say? Well, I've always lived by this. Actions speak louder than words. And God damn it, if we didn't dominate.
You see, Adam Cole, because you made the comment, and they all made the comment, the dark days are upon RGW. And what I hold in my hand right now proves I am the top dog in this company, and that this belt is in the depths of hell with me.
May God be in all your goddamn souls. You guys are fucking crazy.
No fucking shit. You hired us.
Hey, Tombstone.
What's that?
How did it feel when you hit the Tombstone power driver on Venom?
How did it feel? Well, it was a culmination of all kinds of frustration that's been building up ever since I've seen that motherfucker take the title. It was a culmination of all the hate that builds up, and guess what? It felt like, goddamn, the greatest thing I've ever felt. Why don't you ask him how it felt?
Wow. I gotta say, gentlemen, all three of you, seems to me no one had faith in you guys. Do you feel that the world is now turning the cheek and saying, hey, these boys got something?
We don't care what the world thinks of us. I said it before 1,000,000 damn times to you. I am here to destroy RGW and their heroes. And, oh yeah, by the way, Adam Cole, say it one more time. What am I in RGW again?
The new RGW World Heavyweight Champion.
Thank you, Adam Cole. That sounds beautiful.
Wow. Gentlemen, earlier today we had a few words to speak with the Chaotic Trickster. He said he's not done with all three of you. Any thoughts on that?
Chaotic Trickster, I've told you 1,000 times before when you said that we got into your business. We never got into your business. You were a casualty of war. And you want to make it your business now? All you got to do is step up to the plate. I am the most sickest individual you'll ever see, hear, or speak to in this company. Chaotic Trickster, I welcome your challenge. Trust me.
Let's go to Twitter real quick. We had a few fucking people actually posting a lot of stuff. Meanwhile, the main event was going on. Former World Heavyweight Champion down in Mexico, EL.CIBERNETICO, had to spit out his beer and say, what the fuck just happened? Are you serious? Is RGW in trouble?
EL.CIBERNETICO spit out his beer down in Mexico. It was probably horse piss is why he spit it out. EL.CIBERNETICO. I did something that you wish you could have did. I destroyed Venom X.
Oh, wow.
You might have beat him. I destroyed him. And, oh, yeah, by the way, Venom X, your heart is now around my neck.
You despicable soul. Tommy Tombstone, I got to ask you, earlier today we also had a chance to speak with the tag team champions, Kings and Jones, they said they're ready for anybody. Anybody. Do you and good old Maxwell Ready, do you guys honestly think you guys have a chance against the champs? I'm just saying, dude, these guys are actually pretty much the real deal.
Well, real deal or not, it makes no damn difference. You ask me if I think? No, I don't think. I know. And so does Maxwell. We're on the same page. We got this. What you saw tonight was domination, and it will continue to happen until we hold all the goddamn gold. Hell, after that, I might just go after T5 and take his Mayhem Championship. Who knows?
Well, they do call you the King of Mayhem.
Yeah, I am Mayhem. And don't forget it.
Oh, no, sir. My God. Oh, he's here? Ladies and gentlemen, wow, he's here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome RGW owner Rich Banks.
Hello. What's going on, Cole? What's going on?
Sir, first of all, let's get down to business. Tonight, we crowned a new world heavyweight champion. The Hicks family are here. What do you got to say about this?
This was a crazy night. Congratulations to TM Hicks becoming the new world heavyweight champion.
Mr. Banks, I'm going to say I accept your congratulations. And since we're doing this tonight, I want to say thank you. And you know why.
What? Mr. Banks, say it ain't so.
What's wrong, Mr. Banks? Cat got your tongue?
Mr. Banks, really?
Hold on one second. I was getting your... Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, my wife started texting me. I mean, all I got is... I don't know how to explain this.
Is there anybody that can explain this? I mean, I'm a little bit confused. It seems to me TM has something up his sleeve.
Wait, hold on. Mr. Banks, I'm going to save you the question from this imbecile.
Hey!
Here's your answer, Adam Cole. He paid to release me. The crap that's going to go on here. Thank you, Mr. Banks.
Mr. Banks,
you're very welcome, sir. You're very welcome.
Mr. Banks, I got to ask you, what's the meaning of this? Is this some kind of shenanigans going on?
No, he was released under my watch. All I had to say is, I couldn't let this guy get away. He's a big asset to the company, and since he's been here, it's been a while. Everybody knows I love chaos. I love the guy. I love the things these guys do. The Hicks family is good for business.
Wow.
So if we're good
and
for
Mr.
business,
Banks,
why are you holding the rest of us back? If we're good for business, there's other chaos in this family. The leader may be, let's see, I guess I could take a name from somebody, a chaotic. Okay, he may put the definition in chaos and chaotic. What about the rest? What about the people who bring him into this business?
Very, very. Don't worry. You and Tombstone will get y'all a chance at the tag team titles soon enough.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one half of the tag team champions. Kings, you heard it here first. It seems to me that the Hicks and the Banks could be aligned.
Wow. Instead of finding God, Banks, you found the Hicks? Really? Say it ain't so, dude. Say it ain't so, man.
Kings, it's all about business, Kings. It's all about what puts money in my pocket. It's all about what puts food on my table, clothes on my back.
We are your tag team champions. These guys, no offense to them, they've had their shot. Let it be somebody else's turn, really, because you know we're the best. We are the best tag team by far.
Well, if you're the best, prove it. Just fight.
I prove it every night. If I had to go against them, once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 times, I don't care. I will beat their ass and take their names just like I've been doing.
I'll be waiting.
Oh, wow.
Houston will be too.
Speaking of chaotic, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Chaotic Trickster.
You know something? First, let me get to the new champ.
Wow, here we go.
You talk about how the fact that you welcome my challenge. Okay, I'm glad you do. Because here's the thing. You talk about making me a casualty of war. This rebel son craves war. This rebel son craves disaster. This rebel son craves your destruction.
You can't destroy a healthy family. You can't. You can try.
But here's the thing. See, you talk about destroying everybody in your path, but isn't there a saying you can't destroy what you didn't create? Isn't there a saying like that? TM Hick, let me explain something to you. When you decide, see, you did get in my business. I don't care that you decided to make me a casualty of war, because now you started a war with me. Venom's not the only one that's looking to take your head off and smile about it. And you talk about destroying all these heroes. Here's the thing. I realized this a long time ago about myself. I can't call myself a hero. I can't. Because unlike the heroes, I'll gladly bathe in your defeat. I'll gladly reminisce in your failure. I will gladly enjoy the spoils of your demise.
Oh, wow.
So, TM Hick, let me explain something to you. That beatdown that you guys gave me was nothing. Because here's the thing. I feel like I don't really have much to lose right now, considering what I already had to go through on Sunday. I lost someone very important to me already. Don't think that I won't stoop as low as I have to get that belt around my waist and to take your dignity away from you, to take that which you decided to take from everybody else, to take, how can I put this? To take your soul. Because guess what? I'm not just a trickster. The Reaper is calling your frickin' number.
Oh,
so
wow.
Remember this. Remember this cadence. Best is one, gets it done, submits to none, the rebel son.
Oh, wow. TM Hick, we are running out of time. Any last words for the Chaotic Trickster and RGW and around the world?
Hey, Chaotic Trickster. You know what's the difference between me and you are right now? I've held this belt longer than you have.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you Thursday night.
Hey, wake the fuck up.